Yeah. Hi, YouTube. Welcome on in. Hey, in case you guys don't know who I am, hi, my name is Ed. I'm a psychologist. I'm not here to predict the show. In fact, I don't give a fuck about majority of the things that, like, people are like, oh, you're here to make predictions. I don't give a fuck about predictions. What I care about is the human condition, the psyche of individuals, their behaviors, and how that can lead to future, aspects, decision making, so on and so forth. Not so much for the characters. The characters are amazing. I love Subaru. I love all of these characters. But for you. And I know this is fucking trippy. What are you talking about? We identify in a lot of characters and we use anime and video games as sources of healing. And I want to be 100% straight up with you guys. This is what this channel is about. I know that there are other people out there who instantly jump into drama streams and analyzing and reacting to drama and whatnot. I could do the same at some point. Who knows? I'm not gonna criticize that because everyone has a different reason why they're streaming. What I'm doing is psychoeducational content for the purpose of helping out others who might need it. For the purpose of individuals that might need mental health help and haven't had the ability to go ahead and get it, or haven't even heard some of the concepts and might want to go ahead and familiarize themselves with this. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am also very transparent, and I want to start off by saying, I think I got spoiled this week then. I don't know when, I don't know how, but someone on Twitter, I think it was Chibi, had a picture that I thought was from a doujin hentai. Because my belief pattern was, oh, ReZero doesn't come out till the 8th. He found a really spicy, doujin. He's throwing it up on Twitter to troll people, and now that everything came into realization earlier on the Discord, it might be a part of it. I like being very transparent with you guys. All it was is it showed PRISCILLA, right, on her side like this. Hold on, like this. I'm like, she was just covered, sort of looking away. And I was like, no fucking way. So I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know how that's going to I feel like I do one thing and you guys just I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I like being very transparent. Whenever I see something accidentally, or even if somebody actually goes up on purpose, it's like, here you go, right? I like being transparent, letting you guys know, so that way you guys are on board. I also want to start off by saying one last thing before we jump into it. If you don't think that ReZero is a good isekai or a good anime in general, the door is there. Don't let it hit you on the way out. I don't think a majority of us give a shit about your generic isekais that you might stand for. For a majority of the population, right? Majority of the people that actually take this anime for what it's worth, just being very straight up with you, Subaru is an inspiration for a lot of people that have been down in the dumps before. A lot of people that have been in some of the greatest, darkest pits in their life, right? That need that aspect to start climbing out of it. If you're like, hey, with ReZero, it doesn't really improve. Guess what? Progress is never linear. Progress is never just automatically jumping through and being like at the very end of everything, being like, well, I've changed. People relapse. People stagnate. And more so of the fact, people sometimes, even though they know that they need to change, refuse to change. And I want to be straight up. There's a couple anime that I can come through and jump on it and say like this: if you don't like ReZero, here's the biggest take. You guys can fucking clip this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I get fucking flamed on Twitter or whatnot. I had another take about people that can't distinguish fiction from reality. I think I did that one in 100 Girlfriends, where people literally can't say. There's a thing called fictosexuality, fictoromance, ficto anything like that, which is an abundance to an extremity where people can't distinguish that. And if you're having difficulties with that, that's that. But here comes my I guess my big point with all of this. You guys ready for this? I hope you guys are. If you don't like ReZero, it's because your media literacy and your IQ is probably zero. You probably have the media literacy and the IQ of a fucking peanut. If you can't actually sit down and take in the information and the deeper themes that ReZero is presenting all along the way, right? And it's not just about somebody, oh, he's really fascinated by one girl. There's layers and layers of themes revolving around Subaru, right? Self-improvement, what depression can look like, right? What unhealthy attachments can look like, so on and so forth. I've seen too many people come for ReZero without even actually thinking about what they're going for. And then the next moment, I see them praising like a random generic shonen or, you know, what is it? Isekai smartphone or whatever the fuck that generic isekai is. And being like, this is true peak. No. What that is, what that's showcasing to anybody with a brain is you have the intellect of a fucking 7-year-old. Congratulations. So, all I want to say is, when it comes to ReZero, take a little bit of time. In fact, something that I've been doing, and you guys have clearly seen, I talk endlessly, and I talk a long time. Not because I'm here to go ahead and bore you guys. Not because I'm here to go ahead and like listen to myself. As some people like, oh, he just likes to listen to himself talk. No. It's because I really want to appreciate the hard work that the animators, the directors, the writer, right? The amount of work that went into it, that I want to go ahead and dig in deep and analyze the characters for what they're presenting. I want to go ahead and dig in deep and talk about things that most people are going to go ahead and try and throw up on their Patreon because nobody really watches your full videos. So they'll fucking bait and switch you by only cutting to the most hype moments and paywalling the rest. I don't give a fuck about Patreon. I'm not going to hide any of my shit. Instead, I want to go ahead and sit here and talk with you guys advently about every single scene that is here. I want to go in deep about Subaru and Emilia's relationship. I want to talk about Priscilla's bazungas, if that is legitimately what's in this episode. I want to go through and talk about all the different themes that are available here for the reason of actually showcasing the love that this show is there. And even more so, right, for the community that lays behind it. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's a good enough explanation, give me a hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys agree with that, give me a hell yeah. This might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's A-okay. But there's a difference between the show not being your cup of tea and you going into a hate echo chamber and trying to shit on this show because it's popular and it's hype and because ultimately you want to surround yourself around hate. Here, we do nothing but love, show support, and dig in deep for what is in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm ready. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that might have taken a little while. Woo! I'm over here like a predator, brother. It's Pred. And I'm coming after every single person that tries to come after ReZero. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's jump right into it. Let's go. Let's. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no. We're not starting up. Oh my fucking God, brother. We're not doing this immediately. Do I keep it on? Fuck it. People are gonna come after me, but that's okay. My goddess, holy fuck. Oh, okay. I guess we're starting off strong. It's not even 1 second in and I'm already fucking thirsting. Sorry, guys. Oh. All right, let's go. Which translation is this? I don't know. I haven't had time to download anything, so it's essential to the plot, is it? Anyway. Me too, though. Hey, she's a is it if it's just if it's just top up, I'll be fine. You know, She's probably wearing a bra. I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think we're good, right? Dude, I gotta be very fucking honest with you. I gotta be very fucking honest with you. There are certain things that can drive a man wild. There are certain things that can drive anybody wild. If you've been here for any of the Gushing Over Magical Girls or other content, you might know what fucking drives me wild, guys. Liliana's so real. Liliana is pretty good, even though I've heard that she's pretty trash in the novel. Anyway, what I'm saying is, what are they called? Garter belts? Is that what they're called? Liliana is us. Literally, bro. Literally. This is the screenshot that was that was sent over by Chibi on fucking Twitter or something. So, she's hot, bro. Hold on, she's hot. 100%. 100%. If you're gonna go ahead and be next to the songstress, or to this individual that's a performer or whatnot, you might want to go ahead and dress up the part to be like really, really good next to them, right? Oh yeah, she can be super annoying in the novel and some side stories just she made up for it. No bra, no supporting plot points. Priscilla out here defying gravity. Oh. Sorry, chat. We'll be right back. No, wrong one. God damn. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. Oh no, my mic is still on. Oh, hold on. Y'all didn't hear shit. Oh, let me take a screenshot, brother. I mean, you know what? Priscilla's insanely beautiful, and barely a minute into the opening. Priscilla's insanely beautiful in every regard, right? I think in the capacities of number one, she can hold herself pretty well, right? Whether it comes to conversations, politics, so on and so forth, she's done an excellent job of being able to go ahead and hold herself accountable at the position that she knows she's in. But it makes me wonder, where does this confidence come from? That's and PS4, that's exactly it. In case I don't have my glasses on, in case YouTube's wondering, I broke my glasses, so it's taking me a little longer than usual. PS4, you got that right. She's already a widower at 21. She's not even slightly embarrassed. She knows what she's rocking. But aside from that, where does that internal confidence come from? The world operates in her advantage. Or is it more than that, right? Oftentimes when you carry a sense of purpose, or when you carry self-believing ideologies, or instances where you think that you deserve to do more, right? Or you have a greater purpose, oftentimes you don't sweat the small things, right? And for some people, that might even be nudity. So I guess I'm going to ask a really stupid question. And some of you guys might think, oh, Ed, you're being stupid. This is not a serious moment. But it's something that, like, for me, it's being highlighted, not just by these amazing garter belts that she has on, right? Or this amazing aspect, but it comes in the main thing. Did you die when you were killed? That's the main question to ask with this regard. When it comes to Priscilla, right? Like, if she were to be taken out or killed right here, right now, does she truly die? Or does the legacy keep going on, right? That's, and for others as well, right? Take this with any character, right? Subaru, right? He can't really truly die in that regard. Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and continue. If it gets really bad, let me know. Let me know.
あるはただの道化に過ぎぬ。そも我は一人で何が不足じゃ。
You're practically a goddess after all. Woo! Oh, 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 oh. Same. The animators are cooking. Test it with the clock. Oh, oh. There's a bit of a desync. So this already though, like these shots, right? And the closeness that they have together is huge. Like Priscilla's whole movement and her whole aspect is, even though they're having conversations, she's taking a very serious approach. Well, of course, you know, all the different like compliments are coming through, right? Excuses her false self for barging in unannounced and just continues walking in. Interesting. But this applies 100% to their personalities, right? Who are they as individuals? And even past that, like, what do they have to go ahead and offer from that, right? So let's just take a quick little frame here. Hold on. This might help a bit. Let me make sure. I like that the framing makes it like she's in control of the scene. Yes. Well, I mean, look at where she is, right? Number one. Look at the framing from this. What is top heavy? Left side or right side? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Where is she? Center? Center left? Center right? Where is she? She's in a power stance too. Yep. What is taking up the right side of the screen? I know what's top heavy. Center left, right. She's center left. Pretty much it's empty space, right? Anything that doesn't have a person or something there is empty space. So there's a power vacuum there, right? There's a space, an individual to come through. So right now she's in full control of the scene and even past that. I want you guys to notice this. The weight of the robes and the way that this is shot is that even the clothes that Priscilla has on is greater, is more than the songstress. Look at the framing of this, right? The songstress is center screen, right? And yet she look like, in the way that this is shot, you know, you can clearly see that the clothes, holy jambubas, weighs like, you know, it is larger. It's closer to the screen, right? Takes up a little bit more attention while she looks small in comparison. That's beautiful framing, man. That is a beautiful way to think about directorially, like how you want to go ahead and show the importance and the gratitude of Priscilla. Like, you know, her greatness, her godliness, per se. I know some of you guys might not agree. It's okay. We don't have to start up a whole fucking... it just seems like the way that the... seems just like the way that the anime shows people undressing. Yeah, but this is so cleverly done, right? Looks like you're staring at Liliana through a keyhole. Right. Like, this is huge, man. It's huge to go ahead and showcase all of that. If this was intentional, then the animator and Tappe is cooking. Is this kind of a reflection on us? In a very similar way as to how something, yeah, you know, like, you know, the situation or something is already framing us that, like, to tell us that, like, this is a very extremely important person, so on and so forth. but yet instantly we focus more on the sexual aspects, the getting embarrassed, the oh my god, what's gonna happen, oh, let's talk about this, while there's a very important element, kind of Brechtian, that is happening right in front of you, right? But yet you would choose to ignore the capacity of what's fully being said here, only take a certain instance as opposed to everything else, because it's a lot easier for us to make fun and poke at that and lust over that. And analyzing this for all of us, tal vez la excepción en su carácter es muy cliché. Pero I think that this is how a majority of reactors, including myself, have just gooned, right? A majority of us looked at this scene particularly, and we were gooning. We were Goon Masters 9000 for a bit there. But it's Tappe or the others essentially stating, yes, wow, she's naked. She doesn't care. Why do you? She's telling you something extremely important right now, and you're gooning? That's saying something. Love this shot. My god. My god. So even the power dynamics. Hold on. She's immediately, like, setting herself to, I must account, like, I must do this if I'm going there with you, right? She's already assuming all of this, but then the power dynamics, like, you're the best, right? Thank you so much, whatnot. And then the power dynamics once again comes through. Look. The shift of the camera, realigning her center. Look. Fucking amazing little directorial work. I'm sorry, for some of you guys, you might be like, okay, bro, fucking move on. But the intentionality behind some of the shots showcases that every shot, the camera is following Priscilla. And yes, sometimes it might start off from far away, but it's like slowly zooming in or panning over to her in some direction, showcasing that ultimately, right, the power does lie with her because of how she's viewing the world, right? And even though she's not being mean, she's not being aggressive in any scenario, it's like, yeah, it's like she's the main character of the show, which is fucking great, dude. Like, for someone to actively be thinking of all of this is great. Center. And what is your complaint with accompanying me alone? She's naked. A lot of people view her as vulnerable. She's naked. Think about the line. Think about the line, what is being said, and how it's being said, right? She's naked, or she's changing, right? Right? I.e., most people assume that with vulnerability. And what is your complaint with accompanying me alone? But yet we know it's not vulnerability because she's center, right? She's front and center. So therefore, this is more of a, hey, even though I might not have anything or everything on me, I can still take care of myself. Not any less confident. She's saying, even though I might not have my gesture with me, even though I might not whatever, yeah, well, like, what's your complaint about not having me there? And being centered stage, that's how you fucking develop a character, dude. This is how you legitimately showcase that a character can take up the stage and can take all of that down, right? I was panning back to her. That would mean Priscilla lost some of her position at some point. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she always ever does so, right? Yeah. Character development is just form framing for the most part, right? And this is why in theater, you'll always hear people talking about posing and direction stage, like where they are in the stage and whether they're higher or lower or how the light's hitting them or so on. Because all of that plays into a big aspect of our perception of the characters.
何が不足じゃ。
And once again, we goon.
道家に過ぎぬ。そも我は一人で何が不足じゃ。
This is amazing. And I bet you anything, there are people out there that probably thought this is completely unnecessary. But once again, right, people have all these eyes over like, oh, sexuality and like, oh, sex and nudeness and whatnot, and that they'll end up completely forgetting about the plot, completely forgetting about the characters altogether, instead of being able to go and take in like, hey, this is kind of like a reflection on us as individuals, right? Liliana, in a way, is holding up a mirror against a lot of fucking gooners, including myself, out there that like first looked at the scene and we're all gooning out and like not taking time to be like, wait, what are you saying, right? Because everything's being directed right back onto her and putting her on a pedestal now as a goddess. Interesting. Even for her,
とんでもない場面に出くわしてしもたね。
instantly opens up the door, pause, right? Kramer moment, comes in, holds, looks like I barged in at the wrong time. Audience erupts in laughter. Oh, Anastasia. And then she just barges in, even though she just said it. Why? Usually in characters and in situations like this, you guys can check it out. Commedia dell'arte, right? Commedia of art, or a comedy of errors, for those of you guys that know. There are characters out there like the gestures, the buffoon, so on and so forth, right? She wants to goon too, that sometimes want to change the dynamics of a scene. So what do you think they do to change the dynamics of a conversation that is happening? Well, I want you guys to look this up. I don't even got to do the research for you guys. You guys can find it yourself. Commedia dell'arte, right? They're very character-wise, very everything. What's a very common thing that some theaters do, especially from like melodramas and stuff like this? She's holding up the appearance so much that she doesn't actually care too much. They pause. They pause for a fleck. They pause for they can slam the doors and then they pause and then they go through with their monologue instead of like how a lot of normal people do, which is just open up a door and keep moving. Right? Look at this.
とんでもない場面に出くわしてしもたね。
So well done. It's so well done. The comedic silence, but also her just trying to come in, right? Her trying to go ahead and shift the power dynamics. But does the power dynamic shift? No. Even with just the wording, right?
とんでもない場面に出くわしてしもたね。とんでもない場面に出くわしてしもたね。
It's a nice way to try and transition the moment and for her to gain power for this transition. It's just something to think about. Yeah, exactly. And the camera doesn't follow her. Chat! I'm so glad I have media literate people here that can understand sort of where we're going with this. Are we taking forever analyzing this? Yes, because I really want to go ahead and showcase the amazingness that like this is, right? Because I feel like most people are just going to go over this, watch all 22 minutes, and be like, oh, I'll see you guys next week. Wow. It'll be on my fucking Patreon, on my OnlyFans too, where you'll get the extra 2 minutes of me yawning. Like, it is what it is, right? Kaka, welcome on in. Yo, appreciate you. Hey, yo, talk your shit. Call them monkeys. Hey, exactly. IQ of a fucking peanut, Kaka. How you doing, brother? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good fucking time. Welcome on in, everyone. We're analyzing ReZero, the newest episode right here, right now. We're going over the framing of the shots and how that can lead, like how that's kind of showcasing a little bit more of the power dynamics. It's fucking beautiful, man. Like literally top 10 shit here. We're talking, we gooning. It's great. Welcome on in.
礼儀常か。
まあ あ人のこと見つけるなり右つねて
This is sort of what wait, we already passed the OP. We haven't even started the OP, brother. This is one of the key elements. She walks in, right? The entire time the camera is following Priscilla, right? Priscilla is always given a position of power. Barged in just like Anastasia. I know, bro. He just fucking came in, crashed open the door, and was like, I'm here. But look at it. Anastasia, the camera doesn't follow Anastasia. It stays on Priscilla and it keeps her center no matter what. Anastasia is on the right,
とんでもない場面に出くわしてし
which is a
もたね
heavier frame.
メギツネか。
まあ人のこと見つけるなり
Someone evicts in the moment that you see him. But also, who's the one character, camera-wise, that we're not seeing their face? This is what's so amazing about stuff like this. They don't gotta show us shots like this. They can always find animators, directors, whatnot, can find ways to have the characters cheat out to the audience. Very common theatrical term. You'll hear it anywhere if you've ever done theater. But in a situation like this, Anastasia's taking up most of the space, but yet Anastasia is not showing us her face. In fact, she's giving us her back. Yeah, Priscilla's fucking hot, though. Priscilla,
右つねてひどすぎるんと違うみんなが離れた後の都市庁舎の守りの
Sure, the thigh gap, sure. I'm talking about, like, putting a rose next to a rose, brother. no, the liquid. And together we goon, brothers. And together we fucking
ひど
goon.
すぎるんと違うみん
Well,
なが
come
離れた
on.
後の都市庁舎の守りのことなんやけど
こちらが制御塔への人手を割けば欲深い俗悪のいずれかが必ず空いた本陣を狙ってこよう。あるは好きに使え。
ほんま話が早いわ
ははー、なるほど。プリシラ様はアル様を信頼していらっしゃる。あれを信用しておるかはまた別の話じゃ。
Right.
あれは話さぬことが多い。もっとも隠し事については貴様も言えた話ではあるまい。
Ooh.
メギツネ。
さあ
Oh. 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 Oh, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Is Priscilla clocking on into Anastasia is also not fucking trustworthy the entire time? I felt like I was going fucking crazy the entire last core. I'm over here like, Anastasia's not trustworthy. Anastasia's not trustworthy. And everyone's like, Ed, you have a fucking hate boner towards Anastasia. Mama Priscilla, center stage full of power, is also questioning her. So chat, mods, throw this question up, poll time. Is Anastasia trustworthy, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think so. I don't think so, but even more than that. Who is Al? Because for her to say that she doesn't really trust Al-Sama, but, you know, he'll get the job done. And he probably has secrets away from him. Who is Al? Weird Al. When is Al? No one's asking how is Al, though. That's a real question.
プリシラ様はアル様を信頼していらっしゃる。あれを信用しておるかはまた別の話じゃ。あれは話さぬことが多い。もっとも隠し事については貴様も言えた話ではあるまい。メギツネ。
さあ何のことなん
白を切るなら好きにせよ。せいぜい己の騎士と見定めた者に対して不格好な罪悪感を募らせておくがいい。
嫌な言い方せんといてそれで作戦はあるん
つまらぬ小細工などいるか。歌目を連れ堂々と正面から向かう。
Someone find me a Priscilla out there. Someone find me a fucking Priscilla out there. Someone find me a Priscilla out there. My God, bro. I'll take it. I'll take them even with the attitude. You know, queen behavior. Better question: who is Anastasia trustworthy to? Well, I mean, there's a couple of lines of dialogue here that I think we can have a conversation on. All right, sorry, that was one of my caseworkers. Number one, if you were reincarnated into this world, who do you lend your support to and why? One of the 5 candidates, right? One of the many candidates in here. Who do you put your support behind and why? There's a bad translation later. Okay, Otaka, do you mind helping me out with it when it comes up? Who do you choose to help and why? You have to lend your support to one of them. Eventually, all of this is going to come down to the one person that you're lending your support to. Emilia, crush, Priscilla, crush, Anastasia, if she even has a good reputation. Felt, because I'd probably end up broke as hell. Half elf, Reinhardt, because I don't want to die. Emilia or Felt. Crush is the safest you get. Felix right there. Mm-hmm. That's something genuine. And why? Like, but like, what about them particularly gets your vote, gets your trust? That's where it gets interesting. That's where it gets really, really interesting. Another thing to note is these little skirmishes, right? A lot of people might view them as to why are they fighting if they're on the same side. Not necessarily, because oftentimes it's the small little inactions like this, or the secrets that are kept hidden that often come back and explode at the end, right? So that's something that you always have to be aware about, is how much, and especially in a political situation, can one small little movement cause an echo chamber of events and whatnot to explode later on, right? Oh shit, here we go. Opening. Real life. Real life? Real life. Real life. Bounces back from another. It says real life in a different world from Zero. Real life is a good anime. Sorry. It might be ReZero. We just start fucking ReZero in the actual real life show, man. That would be insane. Hmm. Question for you guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna. Hold on. It's been a while since we brought up the whiteboard. $500 ago, anime time. What happened? Just work with me here. Work with me here. We're about. I know. 400 years ago. It was over 400. Same shit. I knew it was someplace. 400 years ago. The Great Calamity. 1930s called Death Cooper. Satella did an oopsie. So the Great Calamity happened. Satella killed all the witches. So Satella killed all the witches. Did she really kill all witches? Also, isn't Satella sealed, right? Maybe only their physical forms. Typhoon gets trapped under the city, so no, probably not. Typhoon drowned in the city. She consumed them, but they died at different locations. Then who the fuck is Pandora? Who the fuck is Pandora? Are there only 7 deadly sins? Genuine question for you. So then who is Pandora? Aren't there 9? Are you sure there's 9 or is there more? She apparently has a box. Sure. Don't forget Hector. Yeah, I guess I'll put him on here as well. Hector. So, who are Hector and Pandora then? If Satella killed all the witches, did she? Or is that the narrative that they want us to believe? And even more so comes in this. Are you guys ready for this? My brain is like cracking, right? So hold on. Guys, what if the Great Calamity wasn't just started overnight? What if the Great Calamity was actually started because of Pandora? What if the Great Calamity isn't just, oh, you know, all of a sudden it comes through and whatnot, and like this, all the people that were totally normal and for the most part, right, started acting up, and everything that ended up going down. But what if the Pandora ended up, for some way, shape, or form, finding a box, unleashing it upon these individuals, and then coming through to rewrite it, making essentially, like, number one, either the other witches and Satella comes through to try and stop them in the process and gets labeled as a villain for trying to go out and get everyone in, and maybe along the way she gets corrupted. Who knows? Something like that can happen, 100%, right? But what if Pandora was the main reason behind all of this, behind all the corruption and everything that we're seeing, and therefore she gets to go ahead and reshape this narrative towards her will, i.e., have people following the echoes of what might have happened in the past. All of a sudden, yeah, rewrite. I don't know, is she powerful enough? You don't need them, and that's the thing is, it can be Pandora, it can be a Pandora-like thing. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this, and the way that you see Satella looking at all of this and the crystal cracking and all of this immediately took me into like this whole thought process of, number one, where's Pandora, where's Hector, and number two, has Satella truly seemed evil to you guys? My suspicions would start skyrocketing if all of a sudden it becomes insanely difficult for anyone to actually interact or find Satella, and or like visit wherever she's sealed, or even past that, if it's like a aspect where it's like, hey, in order to even go in and find Satella, you have to have all the deadly sins, or the what is it, the power of the archbishops to even get close to Satella. My sus levels would start fucking skyrocketing on levels like that. Satella doesn't seem evil to me. For someone that's supposed to have ruined the entire world or whatnot, yeah. Anyway, sorry guys. I feel like I'm overcooking here. And my brain's getting a little warm. I don't have my glasses. This is all turning into a giant fucking mess. What does Pandora want? I mean, you've missed some. What does Pandora want? It is something to Amelia's family back in season 2, so Pandora may have been a part of the calamity. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like for Pandora, a big portion of this as well, think about it like this, right? Could be either control or the formation of something different, right? What is Pandora searching for? And I guess that's the real question. That's the main question to ask inside of that. The only thing we ever saw Pandora was open some kind of seal. So I don't know, guys. But this is the question that I have, and that's the question that I'm really, really curious about. Anyway, I'm gonna move this back. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what's been covered, what hasn't been covered, so on and so forth. But for me, this is a standout question that I think needs to be asked, that I think needs to be answered: is what role did Pandora have, or Hector, or before the Great Calamity, and even more so, what role did they have in causing it? And even more so, was Satella framed, motivation wise? Was Satella framed? May she have become corrupted by the end of it? I believe so. May it become a necessarily, like, put her away or seal her or whatnot because of the corruption from it? Sure. Sorry, too much. Watch, it turns out that fucking we all forget about fucking Pandora, and she doesn't come back until like the last season of ReZero ever, or like the last book of ReZero ever. I don't know. And I think I could say the same thing about maybe Echidna though, right? Like, for example, with Echidna, is she really like, Is her influence of power really gone? Bulbas, thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs, you go. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Drop some questions. Anyway, sorry. Drop some Doritos. Anyway, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's just me overcooking. We haven't even gone past the opening and we're an hour in. Fuck. Fuck, bro. All right, let's go. Whew. Let's go. Us when Priscilla took off her clothes. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Oh no, Otto.
魔女教の要求にあった英知の書の所在を明らかにしときたいは事実。貧乏くじやね、おっとく。まったく。あれはフェルト様。
Oh shit.
いらっしゃいお兄さん。魔女教
The moon is red. Fucking aura farming, the power dynamic immediately, the full moon. Yeah, you already know it's gonna be a bad one. We are cooking. We are cooking.
いらっしゃいお兄さん。魔女教滞在司教、暴食担当、ライバテンカイトスの餌場へようこそ。
Oof, there is no time.
見るからに異形。あれが色欲の滞在司教。
おいでなすったな。
ガーフィール殿。あの女剣士の素性は私の妻であった先代剣聖テレシアです。
聞いた話っちゃ先代の剣聖ってのは白芸にやられたって。
その
Don't fucking break my heart, Welcome. Don't break my heart in a way that, like, just like how in the beginning you had to disarm her, now at the very end of her life you have to disarm her as well. Don't fucking hit me with the full-on poetic justice beauty scene of like a pain, and because I'm gonna be in tears, brother. I'm gonna be in absolute fucking tears if we end up finding out that, like, just how their relationship started, their relationship has to end. Granted, it's on different terms, but ooh.
敵討ちは済ませたはずでした。ですが、あやつらは死した妻の亡骸をもてあそび、魂を踏みにじって、かつて妻が守ろうとした人々に剣を向けさせている。到底許せることではない。
Yo, JP, thanks so much for the sub.
出てきたことを後悔させてやる。
Ooh. Why does he look like he'd be in fucking like Magic Mike or like like he'd appear in the Mushoku Tensei universe? Like King Batty in the ReZero world. Bro left Mushoku Tensei for ReZero on this one. Oh, it's so good. Woo! Look at my man's moves, man. I want you guys, this might be a silly little thing here, right? Look at the positioning, right? I love this because you can tell that at least somebody thought about it. Somebody thought of the action and inaction from it, right? Up. Even positionally, who's taking, like, who is at a disadvantage here? Granted, he went all the way down because it's a feint, right? Look, who's at a disadvantage? And fighting, you know, and whenever you're fighting and whenever you're going in situations like this, usually the individual that doesn't have their grounding, their form, their stance, whatnot, solid, is going to be at a disadvantage, right? They might be, unless they're like extremely good at improv, most of the times it's going to be a small advantage for the person that actually has everything grounded. That's why this is so good, because we see her lose that advantage as she stumbled back. Like that one frame in this dance tells you everything. That's why I'm like, fuck, dude. Like whoever did this little fight scene as well was actively thinking about, okay, this is how we're gonna go to do it. Good shit, good shit. Now, chat. Don't hate me for this. Why is she so young, though? True, true. Shouldn't she be older? Do not. No, no. What comes in the main aspect, right? How do you even bring someone back up from, like, say, being dead in a scenario like this? Like, imagine how Wilhelm feels not only seeing his dead wife, but his dead young wife. Right. How common is necromancy in this world? Chat, how common would, like, necromancy be in a world like this? It's rare. Very rare and forbidden. Very rare. Now you guys got me cooking on another level. Would Echidna ever do something with that, considering that she wants to be greedy and know everything that there is to know? Do you guys ever think that Echidna would venture into something like this? I mean, Roswell spent like 400 years trying to revive Echidna type of rare. Likely. Echidna without a doubt.
歌目、貴様の気がかりは歌姫狂いのことであろう？
はいです。私は桐高さんのことを。
奴らの要求を思えば、九段の男は生かされておるはずじゃ。
本当ですか
10人界の人間しか魔女の遺骨のありかを知らぬのなら、生かしておかねばなるまい。
でも、それだと10人界の方々が次々と狙われたのはおかしくないですか？
そも10人会の人間を殺したのは奴らではなかろうよ。魔女教の目論みを阻もうとする奴ばらめが先回りしたのじゃ。
Oh shit.
プリシラ様はそのやつばらめの心当たりが。
Why does... I swear to you, man. I swear to you. I swear to you. Who would do that? Who's one person that Priscilla doesn't fully trust? One person that might have their face hidden. Who the fuck is Al? Who is Al? Who is Al? Because Al has been moving and doing moves before anything happens. Think about it, right? The entire time, it's like Al knows where to be and how to be in certain locations. Oof.
わざわざこうして足を運んでいただいてごめんね。
Oof. Oof.
ありがとう。
Oof. Oof. Oh, mommy's here.
最高に EMT って感想はともかくギリギリ間に合ったみたいだな。
不ラチな浮気女の相手はお前か。
Brother! You haven't even been on a fucking date. She's not even marrying you. They're cheating on you? That's fucking crazy, bro. The Archbishop of baby oil. Oh no. Fucking Regulus wants to throw off like a freak off or something from the sounds of it. No, but realistically, here comes an actual, I guess, thing, right? If you're thinking like Regulus, seek out professional help. I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys. If you think, oh, Regulus based, I gotta be like Regulus. Regulus is me for real. Seek some help, please. Go seek a licensed professional, like mental health professional in your area, please. The reason being is there are too many guys out there, or individuals that I've at least seen, some that do get help, which congratulations on them, who have these extreme fascinations and they have to be right and they monologue nonstop and they can't go ahead and admit when they're wrong, or they can't admit like certain things, and it turns into a very toxic scenario. So please understand that Regulus is not someone that we should be idolizing as a good and healthy character. Yeah.
理解に苦しむよね。隣の赤毛ならまだしも僕を振り切って選ぶのが君なわけ？彼女の眼球ってガラス玉か何かなのかな？宝石みたい。隣の赤毛ならまだしも僕を振り切って
Fucking roasted. Oh my god. Fucking roasted. What in the actual fuck, Regulus? God damn. Yeah, he called Subaru ugly as fuck. I struggle to understand why the fuck she would pick you. The red hair man next to you, it's like, right?
苦しむよね。隣の赤毛ならまだしも僕を振り切って選ぶのが君なわけ？彼女の眼球ってガラス玉か何かなのかな？宝石みたいって言えよ。あと隣と比較されると何も言えねえからやめろ。なんだっけ、牽制？聞いたことはあるよ。剣を振るしか能のないやつの呼び名じゃなかった？言い得て妙だね。ただ今はその役目を果たせるか少し怪しい。この龍剣はアストレア家の初代から伝わる世界最高の一振りなんだけど、一つだけ欠点があってね。
Reinhardt, you have to be careful. Reinhardt, you have to be careful. Regulus can trap you in the Yap power, right? And even though I myself am a Yap god, once you're trapped in the Yap power, it can be deadly. It can be deadly in the fact that it can change a narrative. It can literally take you out in the blink of an eye where you think that you have solid ground, even by just yapping when you don't, right? The yap can be a trap card, 100%.
この剣を抜くのにふさわしい相手でない限り、さやから引き抜くことができないんだ。つまり、どうやら君では相手は務まらないというのが剣の結論らしい。
God damn, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? It's like fucking rolled. I know, what the fuck, bro. Reinhardt just coming through like through in here. It's like wow.
のさ、剣聖が剣も抜かずに何ができるわけ？溺れるなよ、三下が！こっちだ！
Ooh.
動くな！おかしな真似をすれば彼女たちの命はない！
Ooh. Anti-hero Subaru. I don't even fucking know them. And these girls are dead. And? So? Small fry bro called I missed the part where that's my issue. That unfortunately Subaru does choose to try and save everyone. You know, Subaru the hero, Reinhardt the hero.
この状況で肝が据わってるって話じゃねえよな。
So people have asked me, and I got a DM of someone saying, and I wish I could pull it up, but I feel like I would just dox them, right? There was a creator or two and a couple individuals in my like the comment section and whatnot that were like, don't you see how healthy or how good of a relationship these is, right? Like they love him so much that they're able to withstand anything. No, this is called extreme disassociation. What the fuck are you guys? Are you watching the same show that we are? This is unhealthy behavior. This is behavior that usually happens with extreme trauma and extreme domestic violence. Like, no, it wasn't a joke. That's the thing, is people were legit. Like, you know, like, wow, Regulus is such a cool guy. Like, he has all these girls and, you know, they all listen to him and blah, 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 blah. And it's, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is trauma at its core, right? And people do this all the time. Hate to put it this way, but at some point in time, and it doesn't even have to be unhealthy, right? Sometimes you might be with a partner for a long time and they might be yapping. And how many of you guys have gone into your inner world and you're like disassociating from the conversation? And they might be really going at it, but inside your inner world, you're just like, man, I got to get a fuck ton of things done. You know what? I got to make sure that I get this report done. And, you know, I wonder if you know, the next, you know, prismatic evolution set is going to come out. Or when is the Team Rocket set really good? And like, they're just yapping in front of you and you're just like in the back. That's on a smaller scale. One way that I can compare this. Now imagine this on a grander scale where your life will always be at risk, where you never feel safe, secure, you know, so on and so forth. Like if you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you never fully feel safe and secure, right? And all of a sudden, yeah, when the fog takes over, you revert to the fog because it's a lot easier than having to deal with the crisis that is right in front of you. Having to deal with the crisis and being emotional is only going to get you killed. Fuck, bro. Fuck. All I got to say is these girls are probably going to be traumatized for life. They're going to be scarred for life. If they get into any relationships past them, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work.
何なんだこの人たち。
全員僕の大切な妻たちだよ。君たちが抵抗するなら、僕は愛する彼女たちを殺さなくちゃならない。そんな残酷を強いるなんて悪魔だよ君たち。
やべえな、会話が成立しねえ。
直接手を下すのは僕かもしれない。だけどそうさせたのは君たちなんだ。それはもう僕という道具を使った君たちの殺人だ。
Past that, this actually shows his insecurity. Regulus is so insecure, right, about not being seen as. For me, this screams like a little kid who mommy promised him the world, and kept buying him like first place trophies and saying, oh, it's because the other kids cheated, even though it's just because he actually sucked at the sports that they played at, that like, okay, I finally sounds like a little kid. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy. Exactly. Like a professional victim. That's exactly it, right? It's the aspects of paranoia that comes through with it, right? The insecurities that instantly lash out because people might be more beautiful than him, because people threaten the aspects of attachment, which is interesting because comes in my actual question is, I guess I'm gonna ask this: what is he so desperate to achieve or to prove? Why does he need so many wives there to try and love him? My real question for him, if he were to ever come into therapy, would be, like for Regulus, do you even love yourself? Truly. And not in a yacht master trying to go ahead and like internalize whatnot. It seems as though you're always trying to find love or an aspect of beauty outside of it. Then what do you see in for yourself? Interesting stuff. And the anime needs to exist. Ends counsels. I know. Psychologist goes to another world and ends up just going through all of that, right? Of course I love myself. Sure, but what does loving yourself mean? There's 101 ways that we can go through it. And these are the lines of questions that like would need to happen to try and get through with it, right? And it's like in a scenario like this where you have 79 people loving you, what does that love truly mean for you? Is it because you truly want their love, or is it because you're looking for control? And if you're looking for control, then what control are you missing from your life to try and get that control from others? Very interesting. Like honestly, I'm looking at Regulus and like in terms of an interesting character to analyze. Woo!
油断したわね。あなたの負けよ。
さ、今僕があいつら追い詰めてたところじゃない。さすが旦那様って妻たちに証明する場面でしょ。
今すぐみんなを解放して。
ダメだエミリア、それじゃそいつは止まらない。まったく。君を妻に迎えなくて正解だったよ。乱暴でに男を立てること。
You're violent, you talk back, you don't even know how to respect men. We're gonna build a big wall. We're gonna stop the elves from coming back to us. The elves are gonna paint it themselves. We're gonna build the biggest, grandest wall. They gotta learn how to respect men. They gotta know how to respect men. It's simple. They don't respect us. They don't, you know, I do big deals. We go out there, we make sure that everything's fine, but they don't respect us anymore. 1 second, how could you cheat on me? And the next is, I'm glad I didn't marry you. Hell yeah, brother. Doesn't even behave like a man. These elves. Oh man, that's so good. Small PP energy. But that's Deramoto, thanks so much. That's the main regard is when we're looking. Oh fuck! Oh, all right, I'm gonna make a joke on the risk of. They don't even know, right? I'm over here, a great man, trying to spread ice. It's so good. He's a true patriot. Do it. Do it. No, that's foul. Even if you are a virgin in both body and soul. What the fuck do you mean a virgin in soul? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck do you mean even if you're a virgin in soul? He doesn't know that Subaru and Emilia held hands.
乱暴でおまけに男を立てることも知らない。心と体が処女だろうと意味がない。不ラチな女め、僕の純情をもてあそんで。やめろバカ野郎。
Toying with this pure heart. How dare she? My God. Does Emilia not see what a kind man he was? Putting on a wedding for her. Showing her that he can have multiple stable relationships that have lasted a while until he decides to let them go. He's such a pure-hearted guy. Wow. Such pure evil.
バカは君だろう。状況が見えてないの？それとも分かろうとする努力の放棄かな。
Oh, this is fucking cool.
エミリア様から手を離すんだ。君の要求を聞こう。
そうそう、これだよ。これが謙虚な態度ってやつさ。腰の剣を外してこっちへ来るんだ。
Brother, brother. Oh no, brother.
そこまでだ。君にはそこで一度だけ僕の攻撃を受けてもらう。防ぐのも避けるのもなしだ。
I thought I had my glasses on. I thought the glasses was gonna get me resistance. I poked my eye, so I'm gonna stay in this pose. It's gonna look fine on, when it comes to YouTube, but I just fucking poked my eye. It's okay, hold on. Oh, fuck, okay. My God. When it comes to a scenario like this, though, that's absolutely wild, right? First off, I mean, does Reinhardt want to die? Because this is how you die. You're giving into demands, right? You're giving into the demands of someone who clearly will take you out. You're the strongest one there. Everyone sees it. He's gonna do anything and everything to get you out of the picture. Excellent burger, welcome along.
分かった。受けて立とう。
ラインハルト、なんか考えがあるんだよな。信じてるぞ。
スバル、約束だ。僕の足りない部分を君が補ってくれるんだろう。
いい覚悟だ。君に敬意を払おう。
Oh, what the fuck? I thought Reinhardt couldn't die. I thought he was a walking nuke. What the hey? Fuck. Fuck. I guess people do die when they're killed. Holy shit.
どんな人間であれ、訪れる死ってのはあっけないものだよね。君は満足して死ねたかい？潔かった彼と比べて君は随分と見苦しいね。人質がいるのが見えてないわけ？
それはおかしいな。え？
Hey, yo!
君の話だと人質は解放してくれる。
What the fuck? Wait. Did he just Phoenix down himself or some shit? What in the... Wait, so he doesn't die when he is killed? Does my guy, like, literally have immortality? What the fuck? Hold on. He was just resting. Manufactured reality. He Phoenix down! This is one of the divine blessings. What is this divine blessing called? Enlighten me, please. What is this divine blessing called? Divine blessing of not dying. Is it really called that? Divine blessing of the Phoenix. Okay. I mean... A baddie's a baddie, Subaru. Who's one to judge? A baddie's a baddie, Subaru. No one's judging. I mean, I would have. Yeah, wrong girl, Subaru. Game is game. Game is game. No way. No way that's the end of that. Like, he just dies like this. No fucking way, bro. We still have like 7 more episodes to go, because I think it's, what, 7 episodes? 8 episodes every quarter, right? No fucking way we just ended this and clapped it like that. Of course not.
やはり都市庁舎で目撃された暴食の滞在司教とは別人でしたか。
あれれ、僕たちだけでなく俺たちも知ってるのかな。
これはつまり暴食は2人、いや正確には最低2人いるってことですかね。
へえ、いい線いってるよお兄さん。それによく見たら前に僕たちが食べ損ねた前菜じゃないか。
おい、仲良くおしゃべりしてる場合じゃねえだろ。
本気でやんのか。相手は滞在司教だってんだぞ。
娘にパパって呼ばれる前に死にたくねえだろ。
そんな悲観的にならないでくれよ。どんな出会いも味を引き締める美食への一歩。暴食なんて言われちゃいるけど、
They call us
桐高さんの護衛の白龍の鱗の
エミリア様のところの内政官か。お互い運がない。
主力と言えない編成で敵の主力と正面衝突とはどんな悪い冗談ですか。
お前に言われたくねえぞ。
おいおい、喧嘩しないしない。どうせなら協力しておくれよ。
Are those retractable blades, or does he always just have it bandaged around his arms? Chat. For those of you guys that know this character, just bandaged, it looks like. Right. It looks like he just has it bandaged up on...
僕たちの探し物に俺たちが知りたいのは1個だけ。さっきのあの放送をした英雄の居所さ。その愛しい愛しい英雄が僕たちを裁きに来てくれるはずなんだよ。この小さな胸がそれを求めて高鳴って高鳴って張り裂けそうなのさ。
その人ならついさっきまで一緒でしたよ。
知ってるんだ。俺たちの英雄の居所を。愛しい愛しい英雄の姿を。あの世は脆くて支えてあげないと不安で仕方ないあの人を。
はい。なんでしたらお連れしましょうか。僕も命は惜しいですし、命の保証さえしていただければ。
Oh, no,
商人だ
brother.
な。
Oh, no,
やっ
brother.
ぱりそうだ。
Oh,
物に
no.
値段をつけて他人に売り払って私腹を肥やす。人間の価値も思惑も全部計りに乗せて金に換えるもんじゃない。
それはちょっと見解の相違が。
騙されるもんか騙されないさ。誰がお前らみたいな奴らの話なんて聞くもんか。
なんで急に。
どうせ嫌な思い出
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds like Trauma 101. This sounds like Trauma 101, especially for that character. Yeah, poor Otto.
所詮この世は暴飲暴食。
来るぞ。
いただきます。
商人との商談は最後まで聞くものですよ。絶対に切り札があるから。
What the fuck? Otto coming in here with the fucking Gyarados. He violated Otto's rights.
ああ、やっぱり俺たちに会いに来てくれたんだね。感激だな。
あれが暴食の滞在司教
リカール。最初から全力を注ぎ込む。合わせてくれ。
おう、任せ。
Oh fuck. Oh, fuck.
いいさいいよいいともいいかもいいだろういいじゃないかいいだろうからこそ暴飲暴食
精霊騎士ユリウス・ユークリウス油断はしないあるクラウセリア
本当兄様は想像通りで素敵だね
Don't fucking tell me. There's a mistranslation. It's supposed to be saying you're just as I expected, big brother. What? What? Roy refers to Julius as big brother. What? He has the subs are not the good ones.
精霊騎士ユリウス・ユークリウス油断はしないあるクラウセリア
But why would you say your fucking name like that, brother? Like, why would you say, yeah, why would you go out there and be like, hi, my name is Ed the Wizard. Julius is throwing, brother. Man is throwing.
本当兄様は想像通りで素敵だね
ご無事ですか
エミリアさん大丈夫か
へっちゃらありがとう
Bro, even his hand. Oh, I completely forgot about his hand. Oh, bro, look at the amount of pain my poor man must be going through. Al said not to announce your name, but don't think that passed on to him. Then Al said you shouldn't tell Gluttony your name, right? No, Julie came up with nicknames she earlier knew. Why did you not?
私スバルが来てくれるって信じてた
俺もエミリアさんが俺を信じて待っててくれるって信じてたぜ
私誰かと結婚するならそれは私の好きな人とじゃないとダメだって思うもん
だよねよかった安心したぜ
おー
その好きな人って
スバルその味
ああこれ
大丈夫なの
見た目こんなだけど意外と
You
平気なん
sure?
だ
It's not as bad as it actually looks. Brother, you look fucking horrible. You look fucking terrible, Subaru. You look like you've just gone to war. Like, it's okay, man. He called Subaru. He's lying. Just a flesh
ライ
wound.
ンハルトお前は大丈夫なのか
すぐ服を脱いで手当てするから
心配かけてすみませんですが大丈夫ですほら傷はありませんから
God damn, brother. Color me jealous. Color me jealous of Reinhardt. He's fucking ripped. Got them, take those off.
んだそれよりラインハルトお前は大丈夫なのか平気なんだそれよりラインハルト
He's just jacked right.
すぐ服を脱いで手当てするから
心配かけてすみませんですが大丈夫ですほら傷はありませんから
Damn.
お前のことだからなんとかできんだろって思ってたけど方法が予想外すぎなんだよ
信じてくれて嬉しかったよ不死鳥の加護で一度は蘇れたけど実際ちょっと死んでいたからね
You violated his rights. You violated the deal. He's gonna come back and haunt you. Oh, but Ryan just wants someone that can shoot the shit with them and genuinely be a friend and trust one another.
ちょっ
Like,
と死んでいたからねじゃねえよなんなのバカなの
すまないあれが最善の手だと思ったんだまあできれば二度と死ぬのはごめんだけどね
まあそりゃそうだよなところでさっきまでの話を総合するとこの人たちって
そうレグルスの奥さんたちなんだけど私それをすごく認めたくなくて
あんな扱いされて幸せなお嫁さんなわけねえよな
僕
な扱いされて幸せなお嫁さんなわけねえよな。
You know what you have to do to him? Fuck all of this. Fuck trying to swing on him, because apparently he can come back, you know, if you hit him, if you do any of this shit. Knock him out cold, grab a bunch of really, really, I don't know, like strong bricks or something, throw him to the bottom of the ocean. Done deal. Set. Dude, literally the T-100. Right. Just crisp him alive. Find the way to keep him steady and turn him to nothing. Like, my God.
人間性が欠落してるにも限度があるでしょう。
A lack of humanity.
なるほど。聞いていた通り、奇妙な手合いのようだ。
こいつは本格的に無敵のからくりを解かねえと話。
スバル。
Reinhardt, like, I'm not gonna let you finish your thought because he's gonna try to attack.
スバル、打ち合わせ通り、僕が彼の相手をする。君は無敵の攻略法を。
よし、エミリアタン。
ねえ、あなた大丈夫？どこも怪我ないわよね？私たちはここに残ります。どうして？足が痛いの？それなら私がおんぶしてあげる。旦那様からお許しを得ていません。旦那様のお許しなく勝手にすれば、旦那様のお怒りに触れることになります。
あんたたちがレグルスを恐れる気持ちはわかる。けど、あいつは剣聖ラインハルトだ。必ずレグルスを倒す。
誰が相手でも同じことです。誰が旦那様に、レグルス・コルニアスにかなうものですか？スバル！
ラインハルト。
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. And people said that this was a healthy relationship.
作戦変更だ。
なんだよお前は。
Just what are you?
スバル、中にいた女性たちは。
何これ？お前どっから声出てんの？
He's got the divine protection of telepathy. Stop! My dude probably has the advanced, like, the divine blessing of nutting or some shit too, while we're at it, right? Like, divine blessing of, like, making everyone nut that he just walks by. Classic Reinhardt. Bro! He can think of a fucking blessing and it'll come to him. This is like, wonderful. What? Divine protection of divine protection. Stop! I didn't think it was real. This is my divine protection of telepathy. Oh shit. That was so good. I can't.
どんどん人間離れするな。とにかく作戦変更だ。作戦愛から実行する。
君も随分と馬鹿げた力の持ち主みたいだけど。
とにかく
なら声を届けられる。
Does that mean that Subaru doesn't actually have to talk out loud? Because if it's telepathy, he can probably respond back in his head, and Reinhardt would hear him? Hold on. Oh, maybe. And Subaru's responding back by talking out loud so that he can hear himself say it, so that it goes out to... I think Reinhardt said, you think what I'm thinking? Oh no.
とにかく作戦変更だ。作戦愛から実行する。
君も随分と馬鹿げた力の持ち主みたいだけど、頭が残念じゃ宝の持ち腐れってやつだよね。
Okay, Reinhardt.
だからここから先は
少しだけ回りくどい方法を試させてもらう。
My dude's just fucking going finisher on him. Hey, okay, gamer, look, 4 months. Yay, Volk, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Team Regulus is basting off again. That's so good.
どうするつもりなの？だ
エミリアタン大胆。
ってこのドレス可愛いけど動きづらくて、それよりラインハルトに何をさせる気なの？
ここに来る前に考えてた作戦の一つ。レグルスの無敵をどう破るか見極めないとだからね。考えられる可能性を一個ずつ潰していくって寸法だよ。悪いのはレグルスだ。だから俺はあんたたちを責めたりはしない。だけどこれだけは言わせてもらうぜ。だからどうしたってそう言わなきゃ何も始まらねえよ。目は開けてなきゃダメだ。まぶたの裏っ側には見たいもんも明日も何もないんだから。
スバル行きましょう。私たちも戦わなくちゃ。
Ooh. Right in the dick? Holy fuck! Dude, I'm sorry, Garf. I am not wanting to be in your position. That's... Look at the hands, man. That's you're a goner, man. Wasted. Use her as a motivation to keep going forward. Use her as a motivation to keep going forward. Damn straight. The fuck? What the fuck? Ugh.
力を合わせてこの都市を守ろう。
私たちの街を取り戻すのよ。
さあ、正義のための決戦。
It was a dupe. It was a dupe. It was coming for you the entire fucking time. It was a dupe. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no. Crush about to get packed up for the 3rd time. Oh no.
なんてね。じゃんじゃじゃーん、私様のお出ま
No! Ah! That is such a good episode. Oh my god. What a good way to bring us back in, dude. That felt like a minute. That felt like a fucking minute. What a peak episode. What a good introduction back into this core. That scares the shit out of me. Bro, imagine going home, right? And like you're with your partner and like all of a sudden you hear your partner's voice calling you from down the hall. And it's fucking Capella. I'm glad they don't show it too graphically, but watching the Capella keep transforming must be tremendous. Oh, 100%. 100%. This is fun, man. This is insanely fun. And this is absolutely phenomenal to go ahead and see this element or these layers being played out like this. Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what would you give this episode out of 10? For me, this was a solid 9.5, 9.75 out of 10. Because it brought us back in instantly and it's immediately reintroduced everyone and sent us forward. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Like, this instantly brought us back. Didn't need the long buildup. It's like, here we go and we're moving. And we're fucking moving. Get used to it. That was beautiful. We saw Emilia. We saw all of these characters. And Regulus yapping, of course. But it's you hit it and you go. And that's amazing for me. Priscilla's. Oh God, bro, the way she uses her voice encourages him before moving herself is super disgusting. It got tempo. It got tempo. They set up all the battlefronts in one episode, which is nice. And they even brought up the element that Al is sus. Anastasia is sus. Priscilla, fuck, bro, I need to find myself a Priscilla out there, man. They set up the Reinhardt, Priscilla's answer in this chat has a telepathic connection. Yeah, it's so good, man. They're like such an amazing episode, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for all the insane theory crafting and the conversations regarding some of these characters and like how to identify even trauma in these instances in here. I feel like we were overcooking a little bit with the theory, but I love this show so much that's all it dragged us into, you know. It's amazing. Anyway, let's listen to the ending, let's jam out, and then we'll talk a little bit at the end. Ding ding ding. Woo! Oh, thanks, Ziegler. Now I get this. Because technically everyone else can die. But Reinhardt, since apparently he has a divine blessing of the fucking Phoenix. And Betty, because technically every loop, Subaru's gonna be alive. Oh no. Everyone else can fucking die. You know, they've all using the spirit hands to lift him up. But Reinhardt can't die. That's such an amazing way to just throw it in there at the end. Oh fuck. Oh, that's beautiful. On to the next episode. I'm kidding. Just rewind them back and keep going. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, next episode for real. Guys, I am beyond excited that ReZero is back. You guys already know that one of the biggest things for me is like showcasing the love and the attention that this anime deserves. And I think that we always do a pretty good job at going through, talking, laughing, analyzing, joking around with everything in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for being here. And if you guys are on YouTube, please make sure to go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. All of that helps out the channel a ton. Share it with some friends. And just make sure to go ahead and highlight, like, this is about analyzing the characters more so than anything else, right? No, I appreciate the ReZero community. Like, literally, anyone and everyone out there has been absolutely amazing. Even from people at the Witch Cult Translations to others out there who have come through, and even some of the mods, right, that are a part of those groups, and they've been nothing but positive, and just understanding, and you know, I absolutely fucking goated from Kaka TV for standing up and saying, like, you know, nothing but amazingness, and you know, the amazing individual that he is, because like you know, streamers support streamers, content creators support content creators. We have Otaku, you know, spirit right there. Absolutely goated. We have SB that comes through as well. Like, so many individuals that come through and show that love and support, and it's amazing. And especially with the ReZero community. Thank you guys. Those of you guys on the ReZero Discord and the Reddit as well, we appreciate you guys as well. Kaka are goated reactors for real. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Did you like it? I hope you did, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely adored this episode. Can't wait. Every Friday, hopefully by 6 p.m. MST, we will be ready. And I hope you're ready for the next 7 weeks together, guys. All right, YouTube, bye. Have a good day. Stay safe. And remember to always keep your hat ready. You never know. You never know. You never know when you might need it. Anyway, bye, guys.